Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bentellect, here today with something special. It's a Bentellect Confessions episode.
That's right.
So I'm going to be confessing some things you guys have wondered about, and I thought maybe it'd be cool to do a video on it. So let's go. What is my biggest injury? So my biggest injury,
it's kind of embarrassing.
honestly, I cannot believe this happened, like still to this day, is I got hit in the forehead with a beer bottle at a bar when I was 22, and I actually still have a scar. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here in the middle of my forehead. 7 stitches, 3 internal, 5 external, so it was a pretty big deal. And it was pretty ridiculous too, because it wasn't even like a fight. It was just like a stupid argument, and this guy like straight up like took a beer bottle, top here, bottom here, and just bam, like right in my forehead. So that's definitely my worst injury. I also have cut each of these fingers working in a kitchen and had to go to the hospital for each one. I've had some injuries, nothing crazy. I've never broken a leg or anything like that. How many girlfriends have I had? I get questions like this all the time, like what's my body count? How many people have I hooked up with? Things like that. So the answer is I've had 3 long-term girlfriends. The first girlfriend was about 4 years, second girlfriend was a little over 2, and the third girlfriend I had was 3 years long, and I haven't been in a relationship for about 15 years because I'm 75. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever tell my body count. How many jobs have I had? I actually have had large amount of jobs, a ton. I've been a lifeguard. I worked at Gap. I worked at Banana Republic. I worked at Abercrombie. I worked at Hollister. I worked at Famous Dave's as a host and as a server. I worked at 2 country clubs in the city. I worked at a corporate cafeteria called Spartan Nash. I worked as a Safelite auto glass specialist. I worked as a car salesman for a day. Then I quit. And then I actually worked for AutoZone delivering car parts for a day, and then I quit. I actually never even did the job. I sold insurance for Allstate and I sold insurance for Geico. I worked at multiple other kitchens in the Minneapolis, St. Paul area. So roughly I've had around 97 It's somewhere around like 30 jobs. How many pairs of shoes do I have?
I have a lot of shoes.
It's funny because my collection has grown exponentially. Initially, I probably only had like 20 pairs of shoes. Now I probably have around 50. It's pretty much like my only hobby besides clothes is buying shoes. I got a lot of Yeezys. I got a lot of Nike SB Dunk Lows. I just like shoes. I mean, it's pretty much my only like vice as far as like something goes like online shopping. That's just my ish. But I'll do a video sometime where I show you guys some pairs. Ooh, I will show you one pair right now that I just got in the mail. These boys right here, Air Jordan 1s, my guy. These are honestly like just such nice shoes. So I had to cop. I'll just set these down. Can't be wearing those right now. But anyway, on to the next. Do you read? If so, what? I do read books. I don't read a whole lot of books. A lot of the reading I do is memes and stuff on the internet, JK. But I love comic books. I've been super into comic books for a long time. I just like pictures, and I like to read, but I don't like to read without pictures.
Because I'm a child.
No. Pretty simple question, but I don't read as much as I should. I encourage everybody to read, even though I don't do it myself. Where did I grow up and where do I live? I grew up in Madison, Wisconsin. I've been living in Minneapolis, Minnesota for the past 10 years. I still don't know how people don't know that information. I put it everywhere. Like, it's been in videos on TikTok, been in videos on YouTube and Instagram. It's on my Instagram story. It's on one of my Instagram story highlights. But yes, I grew up very sheltered as a young lad and then moved up here to Minneapolis. I've been living here since I was 18, so pretty much a short century. Do I have any pets? I don't. The pets that I post on Instagram are like friends' dogs and cats and stuff like that. I personally do not have a cat. Let me know in the comments if I should get a cat or if I should get a dog, because I'm planning on getting one of the two, just not sure yet. What is my dream car? My dream car is for sure a Bentley. I just think Bentleys are like a living room on wheels. Like, they're so cool. I'm not into fast cars. I'm not into huge cars like SUVs and massive trucks. I like a sedan. Right now I drive a 17 Chevy Impala, so I like a big sedan that has lots of room. When I'm on the road, I like to kind of feel like I'm in a room that's like traveling down the road, you know what I'm saying? Skirt! Do nice guys finish last? My answer is, it's tough, but I do think that nice guys finish last. My thought is that if a guy is too nice to a girl, that she's gonna probably friend zone him. My thing is it's 60-40. 60% of the time nice guy, 40% of the time you gotta be who you are. You can't be just like, you know, giving it all, being a total simp and all that stuff. I think typically like guys who are nice, who finish last, maybe they're just too used to being like nice, and they forget about their own personality. People, whether it's a male or female, they like personality. I mean, that's why you're gonna go date somebody. It's not because they were just super nice to you, right? How much money do you make? $10 an hour. No, I don't like to disclose that. I don't like talking about stuff like that, but I do create full time. So I am very thankful to be able to do that. That's truly all I have to say about it. Craziest dating story. Oh God. I don't have a lot, but I got a few. So I'll tell it. I won't say any names to protect the innocent, but basically I was talking to this girl. I think I DM'd her on Instagram or something like that, but we ended up planning to go on a date. We were talking for a couple weeks. She was in Vegas when I first started talking to her at like a dubstep show. So we were snapping back and forth, decided to hang out, go on like a walk or something chill, go mini golfing, something really low key, right? Because I don't like extravagant like first dates, like going out to dinner and, you know, all that stuff. But anyway, so the day before we were supposed to go on a date, I snapped her and I was like, hey, are we still going on a date? She's like, yeah, but I need you to know something first. And I'm like,
Okay, what?
didn't say anything. So I'm like, okay. 5-6 hours go by, left on red, the whole 9.
I'm like, what the hell could she have had to tell me?
I snap her again. I'm like, you know, question mark or whatever. And when I say snap, I don't mean like I was taking pictures. I mean like I literally just like texted, but it was through Snap. And then still nothing. Next day, I message her and I'm just like, hey, not sure like what you meant or like what's going on, but just wanted to see if we're still on for tonight. She didn't say anything back, and still to this day, I have no idea what she was gonna tell me. To me, I'm like, what the heck could she possibly have had to say? And I still don't know. But what's funny is she would stalk my Instagram stories for like probably 3-4 months after that. And she would occasionally DM me and be like, oh, this is cool or this is cool. And I just didn't say anything back because I'm just an upfront person and I just don't know what the hell anything else is all about. Hey guys, so that's Confessions with Bentellect. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 or if there's questions that you'd like to know that I didn't answer. I would actually love to do a part 2. If you don't already, definitely subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. It goes a long way. You wouldn't believe. As always, I love y'all. The Facts Man. I'm out.